Hey guys, so today I'm going to be talking about relationships. Mainly high school type relationships. I find a lot of high school girls my age and that they're always complaining that they can never find a good guy, that everything always goes wrong, and they're just kind of expecting that their relationship is going to be perfect, that everything's just going to fall in place. But the real thing is that it really depends on your attitude towards the relationship, and you can't just expect everything to work out. It doesn't. I wouldn't say a relationship requires work, but it requires effort. So for some reason, everyone wants the perfect relationship. They think that everything will just fall into place. And first of all, there's no such thing as a perfect relationship. Even the best ones have small flaws or small little problems that just because you don't see on the outside doesn't mean they're not happening. There's no such thing as the perfect guy. Everyone has flaws, and the difference is that you accept those flaws. And you love the person more for it, and you accept them, everything about them. You're not going to be sitting there going, oh, I wish they changed this, or I don't want you to do that. No, you accept them for who they are, and they accept you for who you are. And you may think you'll never find a good relationship, but I'm going to give you some tips that I find have helped and that I've seen a lot of people, it's helped them. And so number one would be to determine the jerks and the good guys. I know, we all want to go for the bad guys and the cool kid, the bad boys, or the players. And newsflash, you can't change them. As much as you want to, you're only going to get hurt. The only time they're going to change is when they decide to. When they decide they want to actually have a real girlfriend. And the one way to find a good guy, there's many ways, but one way is to say you want to wait to have sex till marriage. Some people believe it, some people they aren't quite with it. But the thing about that is that the jerks and the guys who are just in it for sex will leave. They're not going to stick around if you say that. But the good guys, the ones who are going to respect your opinion and are going to really want, who actually care about you, will stay. Because if it's a choice you make, the right guy should be able to accept your choice. And so if you're looking for a serious relationship, so something where you actually care about each other and mean a lot to each other, hooking up with a guy first thing will usually result in just ending up with a jerk. It depends. There's always a chance that you could end up with a good guy. There's good guys everywhere. But if you're just hooking up with them when you just meet them, then it's most likely that they're just in it for the hookup, or they don't actually care for you. That's the thing. For some reason they expect that if they hook up with this guy that he's going to suddenly care about them and want to be with them forever, and usually not. And two would be respect. Before anything else, you need to learn to respect yourself. So you need to know your limits and what you're comfortable with. Your boyfriend should respect those limits. So if you don't want to do something, he shouldn't try and push you. And you both need to respect each other, your choices, your decisions, and what you want to do. 3 is arguing, communication, trust, and childish behavior. So every relationship needs trust and communication. You should be able to trust that your guy isn't out flirting with other girls and cheating on you, and trust that he's being honest with you. Communication is expressing your thoughts and feelings. Both people should know that the other's thoughts, opinions, or feelings about something, which is where arguments come in. Nobody likes arguments, but it's normal and healthy to argue. As long as it doesn't turn violent, as long as you're not flinging insults at each other or hitting each other or anything like that. But normal arguments, productive arguments, are actually healthy for a relationship. They're normal. You're two different people. There's going to be conflict. If you never argue, then there's probably a problem, because it means that someone isn't communicating their thoughts. So those are my three main points, guys. So yeah. Everyone is looking for different things in a relationship, but I think the right guy should make you happy. He's someone you can be completely yourself around. He respects your limits and doesn't try to pressure you. You should never have to have sex to prove you love them. You should be able to prove it through words and actions. The right guy is out there for you somewhere, but it really depends. You can find the right guy, but have the wrong attitude. So you really gotta think about yourself, have respect for yourself, know your limits, and know what you want, and then you can find, like, the good relationship. Hope I helped, guys, so have a good day.